Hey guys, got my headphones on. I came in a little bit early for work, so I decided to make a video. I'm planning on making an e-bike. I thought about really doing a gas bike. You know, I love a gas bike and I still might do one. But as far as an e-bike is concerned, I'm starting to see these commercials by Pedego. Now, the bike that I want is the Police Edition. And yeah, it's like 500 watts. But I'm not going to spend $5,800 on a 500 watt bike. The bike I got at the house is a Kent. It's like a beach cruiser, except it's got some gears to it. So a beach cruiser got the big tires. A beach cruiser, you know, you kind of pedal it, have a good time with it. I was thinking about going gas because I had one before and it was awesome. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm taking my Kent bicycle, I'm taking the front tire and the rear tire off. That's off. What I'm going to do, I've done priced them, and the whole kit and caboodle is only going to cost me right at about $800. I'm going to get 8 18 amp hour batteries, 12 volt amp hour, let me say that again. I'm going to get 8 12 volt batteries that are 18 amp hours apiece. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I've got one of my good YouTube friends. I wouldn't call him really a friend. I'm one of his subscribers. I love his channel. He makes some of the craziest builds. He made a 4-cylinder Briggs & Stratton engine. Actually, if you want to, his name's like Road King or something. Actually, if you go look up a 4-cylinder Briggs & Stratton engine, that's him. He made like an electric bike, and he used sealed acid batteries, the same ones that you find in Power Wheels. Now, a Power Wheels is like a 9, maybe a 10 amp hour battery. I switched mine over 24 volts and added 2 12 amp hour batteries. And if you stick to 12 volts instead of the 24, you'll save your motors and they can ride for like ever, which I should have did because I kind of screwed up and I wasn't thinking. Stuff happens, guys. But anyways, this is the idea. I'm going to get everything from either Amazon or eBay. I'm going to get the front tire, which is like a 1,000 watt motor. Not true 1,000 watts. I understand that. I'm going to watch some more videos about which good brand to buy. I'm not going to sit there and pay $1,000 for a rear tire or a front tire because somebody said it's a better tire. I've proved this time and time again with every single lawnmower that I've ever done. You don't have to buy name brand to get name brand performance. So anyways, what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy from eBay or maybe Amazon, whichever one's going to be the most bang for my buck. I'm going to buy the wheel for the front and the wheel for the back. I'm going to still keep like the 7 gears that I have, just because once in a while I want to pedal the thing. I don't want to stay a fat bastard forever. Well, anyways, so I want to buy a 1,000 watt rear, 1,000 watt front. I think they limit it down to 750 watts, just for the simple fact it's like road. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to put both of these systems on my bike, and I'm going to run all the wires, hide everything, make it look decent. Really want it to stay decent looking. I'm not gonna I'm gonna hide all the computers and all the electronics of it, but for the 8 batteries that I'm gonna need to make the 48 volts per front tire per rear tire, I'm running all those from a bicycle cart, like a bicycle trailer on Amazon. I'm gonna put some links in this video so you can basically see what I'm gonna buy. They're not final links by no means, but I'm definitely going to post some links. But just stay tuned. Go look at the links. See what you think. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Is it something you want to see on this channel? Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Later on this year, I'm definitely going to make a 212 or a 6 horsepower, whatever bike engine I can get. And I'm going to put it above the rear tire. I've never seen anybody do that yet, and it's definitely something I want to try out. You know, everybody's putting them in the middle. That's great, but I want to keep my stock pedals. All I'm going to do is get a hub mount sprocket, and then on the back end I'm going to put my my engine. But yeah, that's it. I'm definitely gonna thinking about getting the actual clutch. They have a clutch that's it's a clutch for a bike or a go-kart. It's like a manual clutch, so you know you can bring it up to speed, then let out the clutch, and you know that's something I've always wanted to do. Put a 212 on like a bike. I'm a heavier guy, so it's got to have a bigger motor to push me. Plus, and in the scheme of things, I wanted to go ahead and hit a good top speed. A lot of people said these bikes aren't made for speed. Me and my buddies, we used to race bikes for a living, and I would say for a living, you know, when we were in middle school and high school, we didn't have nothing better to do. That's what we did. We rode bikes. So I used to take a BMX bike. You know, you have to sit there all day and kind of center your tires so they don't get too much wobble. But I used to take a sprocket from a 21 speed bike that's got a giant sprocket in the middle. I used to put that on the middle sprocket, and on the rear it'd be the same thing. So I wouldn't have any takeoff, but I have powerful legs anyway. But when we were riding downhill, we'd find the steepest hill we could find, and then we would like pass the cars. So we were doing 50-60 miles an hour on a bicycle. You might want to say that's not true, y'all can't do that, it's not possible. Well, go look up on YouTube. I guarantee you there's somebody doing 60 miles an hour on a bicycle. I think the world land speed record is like 100 something. Yeah, that's like a $15,000 bike, but you know, still possible. So 50-60 miles an hour is not that far off from what you can think of doing with a bicycle. But I'm only hoping to hit maybe 30. The gas bike I had before, it hit a good reasonable 25 at top speed, and that's with that motor wound out. But anyways, until next time, guys, keep it safe, keep it sanitary, and have a great day. Later, guys.